A sperm whale can make a sound louder than a jet engine taking off close by. That single click travels far down into the dark ocean, bounces off objects nearby, and comes back to the whale a moment later. Using nothing but that one returning echo, the whale can tell exactly where a squid is hiding, how big it is, and how far away it sits, all in total darkness, thousands of feet below any sunlight. That is hard to believe. How can one single sound tell an animal so much about the world around it? Sound is not light. It cannot simply shine on something and show its shape the way a flashlight can. So how does a sperm whale turn one loud click into something close to real vision? Most people would guess the whale must simply have very strong eyes, built for seeing well in dark water. Maybe its eyes are just naturally better at picking up tiny bits of light than ours are. But that guess is wrong. Down where this whale hunts, sunlight barely reaches at all. There is often no usable light down there, not even a small amount. Strong eyes would be useless in a place with nothing to see. So eyesight cannot be the real answer here. The whale must be using something else entirely to find its prey. Here is the real answer. Deep inside its huge head, a sperm whale has a large, oil-filled organ built just for making and shaping sound. Air is pushed quickly across special tissue near the front of its skull, creating a sharp clicking sound. That click then travels back through the oil-filled organ, which works almost like a lens, focusing the sound into a narrow, powerful beam instead of letting it spread out weakly in every direction. This focusing step matters a great deal. A sound that spreads out weakly in every direction loses power quickly. The same way a lamp with no shade lights up a whole room only dimly. But a sound aimed into one narrow, focused beam stays strong and useful over a much longer distance, the same way a flashlight beam can reach much farther than the same bulb glowing without any shape at all. This whale's huge head is really shaped the way it is largely because of this one job, turning a simple click into a strong, aimed beam of sound. Once that focused click leaves the whale's head, it travels outward through the water until it hits something solid, like a squid, a rock, or the ocean floor. The moment it hits something, part of that sound bounces straight back toward the whale, like an echo bouncing off a canyon wall. The whale picks up this returning echo using its lower jaw, which is filled with a special kind of fat that carries sound extremely well, almost like an antenna built just for catching returning clicks. By carefully timing how long that echo takes to return, the whale can figure out exactly how far away an object sits. A quick returning echo means something close. A slower echo means something farther away. And by paying attention to the exact shape and strength of the echo itself, the whale can also judge size and shape. Almost like slowly building a mental map made entirely out of sound instead of light. This is a little like shouting into a canyon and listening for how quickly your voice bounces back to you. A close canyon wall sends your voice back almost instantly. A wall much farther away takes noticeably longer. Your ears alone could never see that canyon wall directly in the dark, but the timing of the echo still tells you something real and useful about how far away it sits. The whale is doing the exact same basic trick, just far more precisely, and using it constantly to build a full picture of everything around it, not just distance to one single wall. This mapping happens incredibly fast, over and over, click after click, as the whale swims through open water. Each new click updates the whale's picture of everything around it, allowing it to track a moving squid in complete darkness, adjusting its path in real time based on nothing but returning sound. There is a second detail that makes this system even more remarkable. Some scientists believe the loudest, most powerful clicks may do more than just create an echo. At extremely close range, a click this strong may actually stun or briefly confuse nearby prey, giving the whale a small advantage right at the final moment of the hunt, on top of simply revealing where that prey is hiding in the first place. If this idea turns out to be fully true, it would mean the very same click serves two completely different purposes at once. First, acting like a searchlight made of sound, sweeping the dark water for useful echoes, and then, in that final crucial instant, acting almost like a weapon as well, striking prey with enough force to slow it down right before the whale closes in. Very few tools in nature manage to combine sensing and attacking so closely together inside one single, repeated action. This same basic idea, using sound instead of light to build a picture of the world, shows up in a few other animals too, just at a smaller scale. Dolphins use a lighter, faster version of the very same trick to hunt fish in murky coastal water. Certain bats use something similar in total darkness above ground, sending out quick clicks and listening carefully for the echoes bouncing back off flying insects nearby. In every case, the basic idea stays the same. Make a sound, listen for what bounces back, and slowly turn that returning echo into real, usable information about the surrounding world. What makes the sperm whale stand out among all of these is simply the sheer power behind its clicks. A bat's clicks only need to reach a few feet through open air to find a small flying insect. A sperm whale's clicks need to travel much farther, punching through thick, heavy water out to distances a bat's quiet clicking could never hope to reach. This is likely a big part of why the whale evolved such an unusually large, powerful sound-making system in the first place, since hunting in the vast, open, deep ocean simply demanded a far stronger signal than hunting in open air ever would. Zooming out, this whole story is a reminder that vision does not always require light at all. It only requires a signal sent out, and a careful way of reading whatever comes back. In the freezing, sunless deep ocean, sound became the whale's true set of eyes, sharper and more useful down there than any pair of eyes built for light could ever hope to be. So somewhere far below the surface of the ocean, in complete darkness, a sperm whale sends out one more sharp, powerful click, sending it out into the empty black water ahead. A moment later, a faint echo returns, carrying with it the exact size, shape, and distance of a squid hiding nearby, waiting quietly in the dark for a hunter it can hear coming long before it can ever be seen. Down there, in that dark, silent world, one single sound was truly all it ever took.